G'day to all of you lads and lassies out there, it's your Australia-made Druin here, signing in, and this is pretty much going to be probably the last video of my playthrough of Five Nights at Wario's Cabin Fever for the PC. So in the last video, we have completed the 4th night of the game, and we encountered Princess Peach, and she was lurking in the freezer. And how I explained how to defend yourself against her is that every time you hear a knock, check the freezer, and then Princess Peach will be holding a sheet, and you have to play the sheet's pattern with the numbers. You know how it works. And that'll be exactly how you defend yourself against Princess Peach. So I'm pretty much going to be, as like some of the Five Nights at Freddy's games that I actually made playthroughs of. I will just do the nights from 1 to 5 and just leave the bonus nights or whatever. Like, for example, night 6. Like, just not be able to do it, even if I can't actually beat it. So I'll just leave it. So anyways, we're going to clear out the 5th night. So here we go, night 5. So it's about time we get ourselves into a real challenge. And also, for night 5, we're going to come across yet another cabin monster, and this is the last one. God damn. Alright, here we go. Night 5. So, your floorboards are rather weak. Someone might come through. If they do, they'll try to break it further. Keep the screws tight. Right, so what this means is that this is going to be the last and newest cabin monster we're going to come across. And it's Mario. And take a wild guess where he actually is. Yep. He's directly below us. And we're above him. Now he becomes active at 3 AM, so I'll actually explain what to do to defend yourself against him. As soon as we complete night 5, we'll be able to get the ending. Oh! Here he is! Alright, so there is a integrity bar, the floorboard's integrity bar. So what you need to do You have to click on the screw to tighten it. You just got to be very careful, because if the floorboard's integrity bar is all the way down, Mario will break through. Yeah, Mario will break the floorboards and you will die. Oh, Jesus Christ, they're all moving. Didn't have to check the freezer. Uh-oh, that doesn't seem good. There we go! Let's go! Woo! There it is. We beat Night 5. Alright, so this seems like this is the ending. Alright, so there you all have it, and that was Night 5, and that was the ending. So after you have completed Night 5, I'll be able to show you a few things. So if we go back, you will unlock other modes. So here, we have Custom Game, CCTV Night, Investigation, and the End. Now, I'm not very sure, even though I'm pretty indecisive, so this is going to be a dependent thing, that I'm going to make videos out of these. So yeah, it's dependable. And there's also trophies. Being that the fact that I only got one of them, have a rotten day, unlock by completing the story. So that's exactly what I did there, because I completed Night 5. Go back in standard mode, and let's look at the extras. Let's look at the characters. So here are the characters. So here's Cabin Wario, and it will tell you their killing method and their cause of death. So beaten, eyes gouged, devour victim's flesh. The corpse of previous fast food interpret. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Sorry. Wario, his reanimated corpse has more cannibalistic tendencies than the others. Typically the only one who eats his victims, he is being controlled, on a mission to appease the one taking over his mind. He appears as Wario normally looks like, however his eyes are gouged out, with one hanging from his skull and rotten. Here's Cabin Waluigi, so midsection torn out and beats the victim to death. The corpse of Waluigi, Wario's business partner. He is more brutal than the others when taking down victims. Using a previous victim's skull as a bludgeon weapon, he'll appease his master, but cares more about hurting the living. He appears like normal Waluigi, however his midsection flesh is torn out, showing his spine. Cabin Luigi. He's got some heavy facial damage and he hangs his victims with a noose. The corpse of Luigi, face mauled by an insane assailant. Even though he's dead, he is still in constant agony due to the damage done to him. He'll do anything he's being told to do. Anything to stop the pain. He is very different in appearance to normal Luigi. His nose is ripped off, showing his nostrils and face flesh. The flesh of his mouth has been torn as well, showing realistic teeth. He carries a noose to hang his victims. Alright, so here's Daisy. Her cause of death is that she's been beheaded, and it's unknown to what her killing method is. So the corpse of Daisy, beheaded and left to rot. Her body is now in control of an unseen watcher. Unlike the others, she doesn't retain any emotion. The only resemblance to original Daisy is her bloodied body. Diddy Kong. Now he's not dead, he's actually possessed. And his killing method is by biting off victims' head and spitting it out later. The body of Diddy Kong, unlucky enough to come across Wario and become possessed by an unseen entity. He is now on a mission to appease his master. He looks similar to normal Diddy Kong. However, his eyes glow bright white, and his jaw is heavily elongated. He seems to have hidden extra sets of teeth, which that's inside of his mouth, apparently. He also seems to act differently when exposed to certain light, being calmer in bright areas. Cabin Peach. She's been gutted and her killing method is strangulation. The corpse of Princess Peach stabbed and gutted by an assailant. The entity who took her over seemingly gave her more strategic tendencies than the others. Oh, my voice is cracking. It always does. She looks similar to normal Peach. However, her eyes and mouth are now black holes. Her midsection is sliced open, exposing her organs. Last but not least, Cabin Mario. And his cause of death is 6-degree burns. Drags victims to unseen areas to tear off their face. The corpse of Mario face being melted in hot steam. The one who did this to him has since been dealt with. He is very angry and isn't afraid to attack his victim in a disruptive manner. He is very different in an appearance to normal Mario, his face being almost completely melted off, showing his skull with one eye remaining. His left arm has also been stripped off of flesh. Damn, and that's it. Alright, let's look at the deaths. Now these are basically the jump scares. Jesus Christ. Cut content. Just not gonna read this, so you can just look for yourself. Oh, there's a prototype. But let's just not get to that. I think that's it. Rightio. So anyways, to all of you lads and lassies out there, I really want to thank you all very much for watching me play through Five Nights at Wario's Cabin Fever. It's a pretty interesting and good game to play. Had some pretty fun playing this one. So anyways, to all of you lads and lassies out there, thank you all very much for watching. And as always, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all on my next playthrough. Peace out everybody. Cheers.